Hey chefs, how are you? I'm Chris Manglis, 335 Restaurant, here to show you just something we've had on our menu for a while here at 335 and something that I think would be a great dish to execute on other restaurant menus and really feature the kraut as it deserves to be featured. So we're going to start off something really simple. We're making a lettuce wrap here. You've seen them, you've probably had them before. So we're doing our take using the sauerkraut, using some pork belly on that dish. So we're going to start with the pork. We just have some roasted pork belly. It's already been slow cooked. So all we're going to do is sear it off, get the fat nice and crispy, bring it up to temperature, and that'll help us finish the rest of the dish. So into a hot pan, no oil needed because you have that fat already from the pork belly. So we just get that in there. Once it starts getting crispy, we're going to glaze it with a little bit of barbecue sauce. We made a simple, this is our house barbecue. It's got some whole grain mustard, some smoked paprika. So, whatever barbecue you use in your restaurant currently would work great. Just enough to glaze the top of that pork belly. And then we're going to place that in the oven. We have a piece of pork here that we glazed already. So this is what it looks like once you get the glaze on it. Let it roast in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. So we're going to take this piece of pork, get it off here so it can cool down just a little bit before we slice it. And then we're going to move into the kind of the feature of this dish, which is the salad component. So what we have here is some fresh red cabbage, some shredded carrots, the sauerkraut with the jalapenos mixed in. It gives it a great spice to that acidic note, great crunch, some fresh mint and some fresh cilantro, which are really going to lighten it up. We got lime juice, sriracha, which is a chili paste, and then a little bit of salt. So we're just going to start by mixing those ingredients together in a bowl. Our red cabbage here, some fresh carrots, fresh cilantro, fresh mint, and then of course the sauerkraut. Kraut with jalapenos again gives it a great kind of spice to the sweetness of the dressing, a little spice from the chili paste, and then the acidic component of the vinegar and the olive oil that we're going to add next. So the acidic here on the fresh lime that we're going to add to it really kind of livens up the acidity of the sauerkraut that already exists. So we're going to put a little lime juice in there. And then we're also going to take a microplane here and just give it a little bit of lime zest, which will help round out that final mouthfeel of everything. Pinch of salt. And this Thai chili paste you can use at your own discretion. If you like it spicy, add a little bit extra. If you like it not as spicy, I'm going to do about a teaspoon in there. Splash of olive oil, which will coat the greens, give it a nice dressing. And a little bit of a little bit of rice wine vinegar, which will help with that acidic component again as well, help cut through the fat on the pork belly. So once you get these ingredients all combined, nice and tossed together with the dressing, seasoned well, we're going to set this aside. And this is, this salad right here is loaded with vitamins and so healthy that another component to this dish, if you want to do something less luscious and really kind of fatty like we do with the pork belly, you could take it another route and do something simple, really lean chicken or turkey. You could go seafood side. You could do some shrimp or some crab would be amazing. You could do, hot or cold in that version. And you could also go as simple as vegetarian, which, plenty of people eating vegetarian these days. So this dish can be adapted to fit exactly what your needs are. So we're gonna plate the final product here. What we do is, let's get our plate here. We'll pick out our couple pieces of lettuce. So you like to look for something that's got that nice cup there, something that's going to be a good vehicle when you serve it to your guests and easy to eat, really. And it's going to look great too. So we have a couple different colors of lettuce here, a couple different types of butter lettuce. We're going to go ahead and slice the pork. The pork belly is nice and rested, not too hot. You got that nice glaze on there, beautiful fat content, a little bit of sea salt. And this is really what makes this dish for our restaurant anyways. So we'll take a piece of pork, right down on the lettuce. We're going to take our slaw or our salad here, sauerkraut. It's got that spice from the jalapeno, great crunch from the raw cabbage. We're just going to put a little bit of that on top of each pork belly. You got that nice contrast between the warm and the cold, and the raw and the cooked, and the raw lettuce cup with the warm pork belly. It's really makes for a great mouthfeel, great final dish. A little bit of olive oil over the top, maybe if you like, shine it up. And that's what you have for a finished product. Another version we've been working on to start implementing here at 335 is a smaller version of this that we would use as an appetizer. So what we have here is the same dish. It still has a pork belly, still has a sauerkraut, the jalapenos, the mint, the cilantro. We just smallen the portion. It's really easy to eat, 1 or 2 bites. People like to do that, family style or an appetizer type of portion. So that's what you have here. I'd say give it a try. Jalapeno kraut, it's coming. Enjoy.